let's talk about this. Assume we have $10,000. How you can make profit? And remember, in real life, these are just programs. And whenever this kind of like arbitrage, opportunity just open, or this window of triangular arbitrage opens, it just popped out on your screen, and it's like clicking, and you start clicking the buttons, and that's it. So what is the procedure for triangular arbitrage? You have $10,000. Let me just do it here, and at the end we will talk about where we were here. Then we talk about its solution here. So we have $10,000. Let's convert this $10,000 into pound. What is the pound rate? 1 pound is equal to $1.6. 1.60. Answer would be 10,000 divided by 1.6. Let me see the calculator. It is 6,250 pound. Right? Convert this pound. Let me change the color here. Into Malaysian ringgit. Right? Do we have the rate here to convert pound into ringgit? Can we use this cross exchange rate? No, this is the fundamental value. This is the value that is coming from formula. Right? This is you calculated. According to the fundamentals, according to the logic, the value should be 8. But in the market, it is selling and bought at 8.1. Right? So you cannot use this cross exchange rate because you develop it through formula. Then this is not the market value. This is just fundamental value, or value according to the theory and logics. Right? And this is the market value. So if you have the pounds, you can convert it with 8. Answer is no. You have this opportunity window here. So you sell your pounds at 8.1 and you get Malaysian ringgit. How much? So you convert pound, you multiply it with this one, you will find out how much. 6,250 multiplied by 8.1. Answer is you will be having how much? 50625 Malaysian ringgit. Right? And now Malaysian ringgit 2, finally, because you invested in dollars, you need to convert back your remuneration, your total proceeds into dollars. The rate is $0.2. What is the answer here? Just multiply it with 0.2. $10125. Just a matter of 3 clicks. How much you have earned? $125. Just a matter of 3 clicks. It can be in 1 second or 2 seconds or 3 seconds. You just need to press 3 clicks. That's it. Right? Do you understand the logic behind the triangular arbitrage? So let's see the solution here in the book. So step 1, you found out that Malaysian ringgit over pound is 8.1 in the market. According to your cross exchange rate, it is Malaysian ringgit over pound should be 8. Right? It means it is bought and sold on higher prices rather, and you find out that it should be selling at lower price. So you exploit that opportunity. How? The third currency, you start with the bottom, go up, and then convert back. Simple. 3-step process. Number one, you see the triangle here? You have the US dollar. Step one, you exchange the dollar, $10,000, you buy pounds. When you buy the pounds, then the next thing is you convert your pound, or you buy from pounds the Malaysian ringgit. So Malaysian ringgit price is 1 pound is equal to 8.1 Malaysian ringgit. So you will get 50,625 Malaysian ringgit. Last step is you convert your Malaysian ringgit back to US dollar, and the rate is given $0.2. Right? Any question? So your profit is you ended up earning, the difference is, so that is your profit, right? Your proceeds are 10,125 and your original investment was 10,000. So you just find out riskless profit, $125. It's a very simple example, right? But this is not the reality. Because you are just given one rate, right? Just one rate. You are not given the rate in terms of bid ask. Every rate has its bid and ask. Then it's very complicated and very challenging, and also it's very challenging as well. So the previous example is simplified in that it does not account for transaction cost as well. And what kind of transaction cost? Bid ask spread. How much spread the agents they just keep with themselves. So in reality, there is a bid and ask quote for each currency, which means the arbitrager incurs transaction costs that can reduce or even eliminate the gains from triangular arbitrage. So now let's talk about this in terms of bid ask, right? Now it is more challenging, but it's really fun to do that. So we have bid price of, this is the value of dollar, value of pound in terms of dollar, bid and ask. This is the value of Malaysian ringgit in terms of US dollar, bid and ask. And this is the value of pound in terms of Malaysian ringgit. So you need to highlight those, figures, and you need to be very clear on these kind of stuff. So let's talk about its cross rates in terms of bid and ask. Let's do that. So we want to calculate the M by R divided by pound. How we can calculate? M by R divided by dollar multiplied by dollar over pound. So do we have here, let's talk about the bid first. So do we have the Malaysian ringgit over dollar? Malaysian ringgit over dollar, we have here dollar over M by R. We can just reverse it so we can find out. This is 1 divided by 0.20 dollar. Do we have dollar or pound? So this is dollar over pound, 1.60. What is the answer here? 8, right? So can we call it, because we just divided bid prices with the bid prices, can we call it the bid? Answer is no. We cannot until we find the ask, because ask is always greater than bid. So let's talk about the cross exchange rate based on ask. Let me change the color here. Here we go. So if we talk about the ask rate, so here we could find out 1.61 divided by 0.201. What is the answer here? Let me just calculate. 1.61 divided by 0.201. Answer is 8.001. Right? So now which one is big and which one is small number? Big would be called ask, small would be called, big would be called ask, small would be called bid. Right? So if, what if this would be opposite? For example, this is 8.3 and this is 8.0. You use both ask rate, but it turned out to be a lower number. Then this will become the bid and this will become the ask. Remember this one. When we are doing cross exchange rate in bid and ask term, the logic is like that. You need to divide bid prices with the bid prices, ask prices with the ask prices. But if the result is lower, then lower number would always be replaced with bid. Everyone understand that? Here, this problem is you got lucky that it revealed a lower number, so that's why we don't have to messing around here with this one. You got my point? Everyone, Nicola, Alima, Ali,
Yes.
Carolina.
Always third part.
Yes.
Right? So whatsoever is the cross exchange rate in terms of bid,
Yes, sir. Yes.
the small amount, the small number would be the bid, larger number would be the ask. No matter whether it is found by the ask divided by ask or bid divided by bid. Whatsoever is the number, the smaller number would be bid. Okay, now we find out that 8 and 8.001. The cross exchange rate is that pound value is 8 and 8.001 is the ask price. So there is discrepancy. Yes. According to the analysis, the logic, it should be 8.1 and it should be 8 and it should be 8.001, but the market is giving us 8.1 and 8.2. Right? So let's talk about the triangular arbitrage. So what was the first step? Convert your money into pound. Let's convert this. $10,000. I know we are running short of time. So don't worry if you don't understand this one right here, because we will be trying a lot of examples at the start of our next lecture as well. So I'm just going to be a little bit hurry here. So you can just pause the video or make this, speed a little bit lower.